Hello, my boxing brothers. Alright, so last night we saw a great fight, uh, and not such a great decision. Yeah, of course, I'm talking about Bivol versus Beterbiev. Um, yeah, I just think that Beterbiev didn't really deserve that decision, that victory. I see people making a case like saying Bivol ran too much the last 3 rounds. Well, maybe, yeah, maybe so. I wish he didn't do so much running, but still, I thought he won enough rounds to win, to get the decision. And in the last round, he also kind of stole that round. Right before the end, he landed a really good combination. While Bivol, he just didn't land enough clean punches, I thought, to be given that decision. Even though he was the the aggressor after like the fourth round, he started coming on and he won a few rounds there. Yeah, definitely, but still not enough. I thought to deserve such a decision. Like round seven was close. I don't know if I would have given it to anybody. Maybe Bivol, but not sure really. Was very like both guys had their moments there. But I was very impressed by Bivol, by the amount of really clean and hard punches he landed on Beterbiev. Of course, Beterbiev's chin is really good, so so Bivol was never a really hard puncher. It showed after he became a champion. So, but still, he can hit. I mean, well enough. So hard enough, but not as hard as Beterbiev, of course. So that was the big difference. Had he had that power of Beterbiev that yeah, that Beterbiev possesses, of course, we could have seen a knockout happen. Because he did shake Beterbiev a few times. He had that really great left hook. I don't remember which round it was. Sometime between the sixth and the eighth, I think. And yeah, just I'm not satisfied with that result, but I hope there will be a rematch. Yeah, there were a few things, just wrong there that didn't quite make sense. And I feel that, this is a problem now with judging, so much biased judging going on. Yeah, I mean, but unfortunately, there is nothing anybody can do except ask for a rematch, of course. I mean, that's the problem. There hasn't been a single one decision that has been overturned so far, I believe. There have been some really terrible decisions, really unjust ones. But that's the worst part about boxing politics. There has never been a single, you know, complaint that has been filed against a decision that you know, has led to something, to a decision being changed or whatever, or a fight being at least declared, whatever, null and void, the result anyway. So there we know there is corruption still in this business, in the judge among the judges, and I believe probably the only judge here that wasn't corrupt was the Spanish judge who had it a draw. I would have no problem with a draw. Fight was kind of close enough, so yeah, why not? And a draw would have immediately mandated a rematch, of course. A rematch would have to happen, in other words, because this is a big title unification fight, of course. And yeah, so a great champion has to be crowned, or had to be. But did the right guy didn't get it. Simple as that. And whether it was because Biol, I think it's a combination of Biol being too good for Beterbiev. He cannot knock him out, you know. And when he can't knock out somebody, he struggles. So he's knocked everybody out before then, for last night, Beterbiev. So yeah, that's. I think it showed that he's not all that that people thought, because also the guys he fought, you know, Wozniak probably only exception, were mostly guys who were there to get knocked out. To put it that way. I mean, guys who were good definitely, but they didn't have the right game plan, didn't have the right technique, the answer to better. They were there to slug it out, simple as that. So that was the ideal kind of opponent type for Beterbiev, but he never really fought one kind of slick technician like Bivol so far, because simply there aren't so many in that division, light heavyweight one. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really disappointed, but the fight was really good, of course. I wouldn't call it great, but very good. Yeah, very good fight. Because to have a great fight, you need more happening, definitely. A couple of knockdowns and people being on the edge of getting stopped and stuff like that. Nobody was on the edge of getting stopped. So nobody got knocked down. So it is what it is. Let's move on, and hopefully there will be a rematch. All right. As for the other fights, Ben Whittaker, versus Liam Cameron, that was a very controversial ending. But yeah, on a draw, that was a weird one. I just didn't get it. I thought Whittaker looked like a better man, really. Yeah, he should have gotten that decision. So another not a great job by the judges there as well. Yeah. So other than that, we saw Opetaya score another stoppage victory over Jack Massey, who, by all, let's call it what it is, he was overmatched, definitely. And despite him being a big guy, bigger than Opetaya, really, that just wasn't enough. And Opetaya is just a class above, so yeah. Fair enough. Anyway, he got another stoppage victory, Jai, sorry. And also there was another fight which was kind of big. Of course, Fabio Worley. Oh man, what a knockout he scored! That was amazing. I mean, they said he broke Fraser Clark's cheekbone. Man, that's just incredible. I didn't expect that, of course. I expected this fight to go a lot longer. But, we saw what Wardley can do. And last time, I guess he wasn't ready. He didn't, really know Clark that well. Now he knows him. Now he could make adjustments and just get him out of there fast, because he knew if it went past like 6 7 rounds, it would be another really hard fight, and he didn't want that. Last time was a really hellish fight for Wardley, and yeah, he just did what he was supposed to do, and kudos to him. Really, that was very impressive. That once again shows he's got serious power. As for people, sorry, saying he's not ready yet to take on the very best, I think he is. I don't think there is any point in him fighting anybody like fighting any more guys that were like kind of medium level, like B minus fighters or C whatever. I think he should fight. Somebody told me maybe Joe Joyce. Yeah, maybe that would be a good fight. I mean, reasonable one. Or somebody maybe like Johnny Fisher, even though Fisher doesn't have that many fights, but he has been looking good. So yeah, I mean, after that fight, I think Worley should definitely challenge for a world title. So again, maybe Dubois. That would be a great domestic, showdown. Really, I would love to see that. I hope that will happen by next year, sometime. Yeah, unless Dubois should lose the title, but I don't think he will that fast. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I wanted to say. The summary of last night's boxing. Yeah, there was also, of course, a women's fight, ladies' fight. Sky Nicholson won. I'm really happy for her. She's a great girl and really a good boxer. She is. That was Raven. What's her name? Raven. Some Chapman. She made a pretty you know admirable effort. She kind of shook Sky a couple of times at least with good punches, but just wasn't able to penetrate her defense, and she got countered really effectively by Sky, and very deserved victory for Sky Nicholson. Yeah, and maybe next they are talking about a potential match with Amanda Serrano. Yeah, I would like to see that. I think Sky is ready for that now. And Amanda is kind of getting on up there in age, and maybe not in her prime anymore. So I can see Sky having a good chance to win that fight also. So yeah, all right. So that was it for this time, and yeah, see you soon until the next boxing event. Yeah, I will be back then with my prediction video. All right, or boxing round as I call it now. All right. Have a good Sunday. Bye.